Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name is Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, April 19th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. At the heart of your reading, we have the Magician reversed. So we're definitely talking about manifestation. The challenge is the Three of Wands reversed, the other card that talks about manifestation, both showing up reversed. We could be saying that Aquarius is not patient enough to set an intention, work toward it, and then remain receptive for Spirit to deliver their part. Because the aspect of manifestation that the Three of Wands talks about is being in that state of readiness, ready to receive, continue believing that it's on the way. The other possibility is that something arrived that you were previously wanting and you don't want it anymore. Show me Aquarian's focus. What are we focused on? Five of Pentacles reversed. Going back home. Going back to a place where you feel like you belong. Or in a more general sense, the Five of Pentacles reversed can talk about things having been chaotic for too long and you're ready to just let things land. Like it's been up in the air and you just want to see where it's going to fall so that you can make some sense of it and move on. So that would be if you've been feeling like everything's up in the air and undetermined and a bit chaotic. It can be difficult to manifest from a state of chaos. Meaning, like, if too many things in your life are up in the air at the moment, it's like, okay, well, how do I build on this? What do I act on? Where can I get some traction in my life if everything's up in the air? Show me the recent past. What led up to this for Aquarius? Ten of Cups in reverse. I think you've changed what you want. And that's okay. We'll get into why Spirit is bringing this up, I'm sure, in a moment. But what they're showing me here is that you set an intention for something that you believed was going to make you truly happy. It's possible that it would have. But you've changed your mind. You've decided to stop waiting for it. So it's time to turn your intentions now toward manifesting something different. You're just waiting for the pieces to land so that you know what you have to work with. Like, what are the raw materials in my life right now? You want to take stock of where everything is and what you have in your life so that you know what your starting point is. But I also think my initial instinct is part of this as well. Getting back to a place where you feel like you belong. That could mean there's a physical place that you long to be in, It could be a city that feels like home to you and you're not living in that city right now. It could be a profession. Like, oh, I wish I could get back into doing that profession again. I really enjoyed it. It really felt like I belonged in that profession. The energy of your environment, we have strength in reverse. Getting comfortable being vulnerable. I don't mean vulnerability in a bad way. I mean it in a strong way. Excuse me. Being more open, more accessible. Give me more on strength. Four of Pentacles reversed. Part of what you're shifting here in what you were manifesting and what you don't want anymore is that it was something having to do with a lack mentality, something you'd been clinging to. Because you didn't believe you could do any better. Interesting. So I think you set an intention for something you wanted, something you believed would make you happy. And when it started to materialize, it started to become real in your life, you realized probably that you're capable of so much more. Like, strength in reverse is like, I've done so much work on myself. I've done so much submitting to spirit and self-development, like introspective, learning about what makes me tick, how can I become a better person. It may have just been the amount of growth that you experienced between when you set the intention and when it arrived, that you're now capable of wanting and receiving something better, something more. Show me the near future for Aquarius. Five of Swords. I think this is like having an important conversation that's difficult, that you expect to be contentious. Clarifying, we have the Empress. If you've been avoiding having a difficult conversation because you just don't want to argue, that fight is either coming to you or you're going to go ahead and proceed with it because it's something important, because you have a stronger sense of self-confidence, because there's something standing in your way of creating what you want, of manifesting what you want. The Empress manifests through creation. I want to pull one more. Please help me understand this disagreement, this fight, or this argument. Why is this going to happen? To bring closure to something. Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, so there's something having to do with this old energy that you were manifesting into your life that if you don't close it out, you run the risk of repeating the cycle again. Wheel of Fortune reversed at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is going to present you with an opportunity for closure through having a difficult conversation. It's going to involve standing up for yourself, knowing what you deserve, knowing what you're worth, asserting your worth in some way, and bringing closure to something so that you can truly put that past energy behind you and start inviting new energy in. Show me surprise energy for Aquarius. Knight of Wands reversed. We have another Knight reversed here, Knight of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck, which kind of underscores the more problematic energy that the potential of a problem from the Knight of Wands reversed. Well, it's only a problem if you're not receptive to this sort of energy. It talks about someone who is unreliable, who wants to be around you sometimes, and other times they're nowhere to be found. For that reason, it can have to do with like hookup energy. But I think this is connected to your past manifestation. Someone's going to come back in, but it's someone that now you know you can't rely on their consistency. And so you're no longer clinging to that. You're ready to allow things to change with this Five of Pentacles. Give me more on the Knight of Wands. How will Aquarius respond, or how will they feel? Yeah, Two of Cups reversed. You don't want to commit to this emotionally anymore. It's not a relationship that you're seeking anymore. Good for you, Aquarius. Show me hopes and fears. Death in reverse. I hope that I've turned the corner and that this long phase of life that has to do with a major transformation, a lot of things ending, like now can I have please the new beginnings? Can the pieces just fall? I would say fall into place, but we may not be so lucky. It's like, can everything that's up in the air just land so that I can move on? That's the death energy in reverse. I'm just getting this strong sense of like, yeah, Aquarius would love to wrap up the old and begin the new, but before you can truly do that, you need to be able to take stock of what you have in your life. Where do you stand right now? What are all the factors? And end result, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Having learned the lesson, having closed out old energy, being ready to invite new experiences in, you won't have to repeat this cycle again. And when you level up in that way, there's a reward. There's some sort of reward. So look out for a present from the universe. Show me advice for Aquarius. Two of Swords reversed. Stick to your guns. You made the decision that you no longer want this old energy, so communicate that decision. When you're presented with this opportunity to have a difficult conversation, take it. It's going to be important for you so that you can close out the cycle and move on. Aquarius, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.